And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot.
You look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now Rondo. James with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
Free throw good, James.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Both free throws good from James. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Carter kicks to Levine. Just 4 to shoot from outside the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Here's James. Rondo passes to Kuzma. LeBron outside. Back to Davis. That's tipped. From 13, it's not going to go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. And Levine, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You see Zach LaVine in the Bulls uniform, and it's hard not to think of the trade that sent him here. He was a big part of the deal that sent Jimmy Butler out of Chicago.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on the free throw.
Guys, it's always fun to watch a player ascend from role player to star, and that's exactly what's happened with Levine, and it's been fun to watch.
Chicago making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The pass to LeBron. And it's sent back by Carter. Levine against Green. Levine can't hit. Now here's Kuzma. Guarded closely. Here's Davis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Levine. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Clark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to be a coach.
You've got all the security in the world, believe me. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Cook in at point guard. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Daniels subbed in for James. Caldwell Pope dishes to Cook. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Daniels, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Caldwell Pope against Satoransky. Here's White. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
I'm trying to break free.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
One shot.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. With 2 seconds left. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. If you look at the second quarter scoring, they had a small edge. They really hung tough as we got close to halftime. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared.
The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they spent a lot of time away from the basket offensively. They need to get in the paint, Ernie. Whether it's running the offense through the low post or on dribble drives, pick and rolls, get into the paint.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bulls trail by 4. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. Well, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. Good on the three-point shot. Rondo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Now here is Carter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Levine. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. And it's Rondo in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Rondo's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. White finds Porter. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third, and he makes good on the layup.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
And here is LeBron. From deep three-point range, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
LeBron James can beat you from anywhere on the floor, inside mid-range or from deep.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 10. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Los Angeles leading by 10. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Cousins in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Davis. And James throws it down. All right, Clark, game is on the line. One free throw to make to win a big game. Who is up there for you?
I'd go with your colleague and mine.
Oh, yeah.
But since he's no longer in uniform today, I will go with Steph Curry and Malcolm Brogdon.
Great names. Levine against Bradley. And the shot goes down.
You know what you get there? Levine strong enough now to take on contact. able to complete the play.
Rondo passes to Cousins. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Passes to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Bulls trail by 10. 1:04 left to play here in the fourth. Levine against Bradley. Now here's Levine. Shoots over Bradley. Levine can't hit.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Dudley comes in for Davis. Daniels, he's checked in for James. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Satoransky. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Daniels passes to Dudley. Here is Daniels. Satoransky covering. To the middle. And McGee kicks to Dudley. Shot clock at 5. Bradley can't get it to go. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in a rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and it's kind of unexplainable, and you try to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. And hopefully the momentum just continue to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great